from our UT Nerul branch, and I see that some of you have already joined in. So what we will do is some basic announcements first, so that you get good experience of whatever we are presenting today. First of all, we have kept all our audio levels at optimum. In case you want to increase or decrease volume, please do it at your end. You can keep a copy and a pen ready with you, because there can be a lot of information around these careers that we are going to talk about, which will flow towards you. And we will also share some important contact numbers, some scholarship test, admission formalities in case you're interested. So there'll be a lot of details around that, which you may want to note down. So what I will do in this webinar, there are two speakers, myself and my colleague from Champions, Akash sir. हम लोग in turn बोलेंगे. I'll start first and then I'll hand it over to Akash sir, who will take it to conclusion. और फिर मैं आखिरी में आप लोगों को कुछ contact numbers share करूंगा आपके साथ, so that in case you want one-on-one counselings or you want to discuss some specific things, you can do that. So idea of today's webinar is that we provide you with some basic information, जिसको groundwork बोल सकते हैं, in terms of what after 10, which board to choose, what subjects you will face, what is there in engineering and what is there in medical. So sciences side में basically क्या होता है, and how things happen when it comes to IIT training or medical training, किस तरह से चीजें चलती हैं. So largely the audience is students. Their parents are always welcome, but largely audience is students, so that they get some basic information, ek ignition, ek ignite yahan pe ho, and you find more about it. And of course you can meet us, but you can also find more about these careers, and you can take counseling sessions to really understand what decision you will take. Yes. So I will use this PPT while presenting, and there are some people who are also joining physically at Nerul branch and the others who are online. So this is part of UT talk, where we called it more or less like a career talk. The thing that we are discussing today is 10th and after 10, what after 10, and especially around engineering and medical. So this is something that we do for our students, and we do it as value-added knowledge workshop. The idea is to provide information so that you take informed decision, you are aware about what's happening and what fits you. So exploration private. Like I said, audience is largely students first, and parents are always welcome, but students should get some idea to find more about it. We are also doing non-science career in month of November, जो आपको UT की तरफ से और UT के Facebook page पे anyway पता चलेगा. What are we covering today? So we'll talk about some success stories. We'll talk about what after 10th, what options you have in terms of subjects क्या हैं, in terms of आपको कौन से boards में जाना चाहिए, कौन सी streams हैं, engineering medical scenario कैसा है, कितना competition, which exams to write, how many seats are there, how we make our courses different, and then we'll go to open house, where we'll be happy to take your questions. So if you have a copy pen with you, it will be a good idea, and we'll do question and answer in the end. Feedback form हम share करेंगे. So I start with our results first. So this is a result for the current year in JEE Mains 2022, where Yash Gongale and Gongjale Atharv Nayak, and again, yes, so these are physics, mathematics, chemistry topper, Atharv Nayak, Archit Chajed. So in the current year, we have done fantastically well with our JEE mains exam. JEE में 2 exams होते हैं, mains आप clear करते हैं, and then you go to advanced. So in advance, Yash Yunjali got AIR 52, All India rank 52, and he was a 2-year classroom student. He did fantastically well. This is Kailash Gopal Krishnan, who got into Goa along with JEE mains. He cleared, and he also got into BITS Goa. और अभी वो वहाँ पे 5-year degree course में है. This is Yes Sunil, who was in our study abroad program. So he scored brilliantly well in his SAT. He was in our IIT program also, and he went to Harvard, and currently he is with Purdue University. So what after 10th, and focus is on science. Today we'll talk about science, and maybe in November when we do these webinars, we'll talk about non-science options after 10th. तो इसको समझने की कोशिश करते हैं कि 10th के बाद साइंस में कैसे करियर सिलेक्शन होता है. तो देखिए, बेसिकली वील आंसर 4 क्वेश्चंस. व्हिच स्ट्रीम शुड यू टेक? कौन से बोर्ड्स के ऑप्शन है कि आपको 10th के बाद बोर्ड चेंज कर लेना चाहिए, या जिस बोर्ड में है आप कंटिन्यू करें. व्हाट सब्जेक्ट ऑप्शंस यू विल हैव, हाउ मेनी सब्जेक्ट्स, 5 सब्जेक्ट पढ़ना है, 6 सब्जेक्ट पढ़ना है. एंड व्हाट इज दिस थिंग कॉल्ड एज इंटीग्रेटेड, नॉन इंटीग्रेटेड. ये आपने बहुत सुना होगा, रिलेटिव्स, नेबर्स, और वो बच्चों से सुना होगा दैट दे आर इनटू इंटीग्रेटेड प्रोग्राम, नॉट इन नॉन इंटीग्रेटेड प्रोग्राम. स्कूल नहीं जाते हैं सिर्फ कोचिंग जाते हैं. तो विल टॉक अबाउट दैट. तो 10th के बाद ब्रॉडली इंडियन सिनेरियो ऐसा है दैट यू आर सपोज्ड टू पिक वन फील्ड. देयर आर 3 ब्रॉड स्ट्रीम्स दैट आर ऑन ऑफर इन इंडिया. लार्जली आप देखेंगे ये 3 ब्रॉड स्ट्रीम है. 10th के बाद you will become one of them. Either you will choose science as stream, or you will pick commerce as your subject, or you will go towards arts and humanities. 10th के बाद ये 3 स्ट्रीम में से कोई एक स्ट्रीम आपको पकड़ना है, एंड यू विल हैव टू मेक योर पाथ. उसके आगे 11th 12th जूनियर कॉलेज जो भी आप करेंगे, ideally you will be picking any one of these things and you will be moving ahead. Our focus area today would be on sciences. So science option क्या है 10th के बाद? Largely in science you have 2 kind of options where you can study and go towards the engineering side, and when you go towards engineering side you pick certain subjects. You can go towards medicine. आप medicine की तरफ जा सकते हैं, आप pure sciences की तरफ जा सकते हैं. You can only do physics, chemistry. But after 10th आपको इनमें से कुछ एक तो लेना ही पड़ेगा, where you will go towards engineering, medicine, or there are students who keep both their options, and वो medicine वाला bio भी पढ़ते हैं and engineering वाले PCM, सारे subjects लेके चलते हैं. So 10th के बाद these are the options you have in terms of science. Which board? Largely there are 4 kind of board options that we have. So आप CBSE board में हो सकते हैं, which is central board. You could be ICSE board, जो 11th 12th में ISC बन जाता है. तो आपके पास 10th के बाद switch करना है कि नहीं करना है is your decision, but you will have 4 options. You can get into CBSE, ICSE, Maharashtra State Board, and IB board. Which board you will take depends on what you want to do. What is that is your long term objective. 12th के बाद क्या करना है उसके ऊपर डिपेंड करेगा, प्लस कौन से मेथोडोलॉजी में पढ़ना आपको अच्छा लगता है वो उस पर डिपेंड करेगा. सो सीबीएसई, आईसीएसई या आईएससी बोलना चाहिए मुझे, स्टेट एंड आईबी, ये 4 बोर्ड्स हैं. सभी बोर्ड्स का अपना अपना कुछ एडवांटेज है एंड पीपल विल रिकमेंड यू अकॉर्डिंगली. बट दिस इज, ये स्क्रीन में थोड़ी सी छोटी कर देता हूं सो दैट यू आर एबल टू सी. ओके, सो व्हिच बोर्ड शुड यू गो फॉर? देयर आर वेरियस रिकमेंडेशंस. But if you are preparing for some specific competitive exams, जो कि technical nature के हैं, let's say NEET, let's for medicine, let's say IIT JEE for engineering, let's say CA foundation आपको करना है, CA करना है. अगर आपको technical exams देनी है, technical exam मतलब जिसमें subject knowledge choose हो रहा है, जो central level पे होता है, all these exams you will see they'll be largely mapped to CBSE syllabus. वो सीबीएसई सिलेबस के साथ मैप्ड होगा क्योंकि वो सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट इन सभी एग्जाम्स को कंडक्ट करती है. महाराष्ट्र स्टेट बोर्ड हैज ऑफ लेट दे हैव ट्राइड टू फॉलो व्हाट सीबीएसई डज इन 11th 12th इन टर्म्स ऑफ सिलेबस. तो आप सीबीएसई या स्टेट बोर्ड किसी में भी आ सकते हैं. इफ यू आर प्लानिंग फॉर एनी अदर कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम लाइक लॉ, डिफेंस, फैशन, आपको कोई ऐसे किसी में जाना है, मैनेजमेंट, देन वो सारे एग्जाम्स एप्टीट्यूड बेस्ड होते हैं. उनका सिलेबस से कोई लेना देना नहीं होता है, तो यू कैन टेक एनी बोर्ड एज सच, इट इज नॉट मैप टू अ पर्टिकुलर सिलेबस और समथिंग। अगर आप उस तरह के एग्जाम्स में जा रहे हैं तो यू कैन गो इनटू एनी बोर्ड। इफ यू आर प्लानिंग फॉर स्टडीइंग अब्रॉड, you can take IB board. Sorry, I'll go back. If you are planning to study abroad, you can take IB board or any board. But international board, international baccalaureate, or any board can be taken if you are looking for doing your studies abroad after 12th. तो ये सिर्फ recommendation है, आपको ये बताया जा रहा है, आपको सोचना चाहिए इस बारे में. Are you supposed to take decision right now? No, it's not like that. But you are at a time, if you are in, are you in 10th standard right now? So are other people जो भी online जिन्होंने join किया है. So the idea is to think about them and you know start pondering and looking at options कि आपको कौन से बोर्ड में कंटिन्यू करना है 10th के बाद. आगे बढ़ते हैं. थर्ड, what subject combination should you go for? So आज क्योंकि हम साइंस एज ऑप्शन की बात कर रहे हैं, तो साइंस में अगर हम बोर्ड वाइज देखें 10th के बाद ये कैसे चलेगा, तो अगर आप साइंस में हैं, आपके पास एक ऑप्शन है, इफ यू आर गोइंग टूवर्ड्स इंजीनियरिंग साइड, सीबीएसई बोर्ड आपको इंग्लिश, फिजिक्स, केमिस्ट्री और मैथ्स कंपलसरी कर देगा. एंड आप एक फिफ्थ सब्जेक्ट सीबीएसई में कोई सा भी ले सकते हैं. इट कुड बी सीएस, कंप्यूटर साइंस, आईटी, फिजिकल एजुकेशन, इकोनॉमिक्स. सीबीएसई आपको एक फिफ्थ सब्जेक्ट चूज करने का ऑप्शन देगा अगर आप इंजीनियरिंग साइड जाएंगे और आप सीबीएसई में कंटिन्यू करेंगे. कब होगा ये आपके साथ? आपके साथ ये 11th में होगा, आफ्टर यू फिनिश योर 10th. But let's say you go towards state option, Maharashtra State Board में गए आप 11th में, जिसको जूनियर कॉलेज बोलते हैं. You'll have two options. You can go for a bifocal course. So आप एक कोर्स करेंगे जिसका वेटेज ज्यादा होगा, और you go through a normal route. तो आप इंग्लिश, फिजिक्स, केमिस्ट्री तो पढ़ेंगे ही बिकॉज आपने इंजीनियरिंग चूज किया है. So you could be studying computer science bifocal, or you could be going through a normal route and take IT, information technology and geography. तो इफ यू लुक एट दिस, स्टेट बोर्ड में 5 सब्जेक्ट जा सकते हैं जिसमें सीएस का डबल वेटेज हो जाएगा, या फिर आप 6 सब्जेक्ट पढ़ेंगे, इंग्लिश, फिजिक्स, केमिस्ट्री, मैथ्स, आईटी एंड ज्योग्राफी. आईएससी में ये कैसे होगा? इट अगेन 2 more subjects you'll have to study, ideally computer science plus second language, in this case Hindi. Let's say you want to go to medical side, अगर आप मेडिकल मेडिसिन पढ़ना चाहते हैं तो you will be taking English, physics, chemistry and biology. You will possibly not go for mathematics. आप biology लेंगे. उसके बाद आपको सीबीएसई फिर एक सब्जेक्ट चूज करने को देगा. You can take economics, philosophy, IT, physical education, computer science. Schools अपने हिसाब से ऑफर करते हैं जिस तरह से बच्चे लेते हैं और उनका सेक्शन बनता है. But you can take any subject here. स्टेट में you'll take psychology and geography. ये ऐसे 2 सब्जेक्ट लेंगे. आईसीएससी में आप इकोनॉमिक्स और एक सेकंड लैंग्वेज लेंगे. There are children who would take both options in 11th, 12th. तो वो मैथ भी पढ़ना चाहते हैं, बायो भी पढ़ना चाहते हैं, जो आर नॉट डिसाइडेड, और दे आर वेरी कॉन्फिडेंट कि दोनों मैनेज कर सकते हैं. इन दैट केस ओनली डिफरेंस बिकम्स कि आपका जो फिफ्थ सब्जेक्ट है सीबीएसई में, फिजिक्स, केमिस्ट्री, मैथ्स हो गया कंपलसरी, इंग्लिश हो गया कंपलसरी, एंड बायो बिकम्स योर फिफ्थ सब्जेक्ट इन सीबीएसई. तो आपने पीसीएमबी प्लस इंग्लिश पढ़ा. स्टेट में आप बायो एंड ज्योग्राफी लेंगे ताकि आप दोनों मेडिकल और इंजीनियरिंग कर सकें, और आईएससी में आप बायो और हिंदी लेंगे. अगेन मैथ्स और बायो आप दोनों पढ़ रहे हैं सो दैट इंजीनियरिंग एंड मेडिसिन आप दोनों मैनेज कर सकें. सो ये सिर्फ थॉट्स हैं जो आपको आज दिया जा रहा है सो दैट यू स्टार्ट थिंकिंग कि आपको कौन सा सब्जेक्ट लेना है. आईबी बोर्ड, इट इज वेरी फ्लेक्सिबल. यू कैन पिक, चूज एंड डिसाइड व्हाट सब्जेक्ट्स यू वांट टू टेक. वेरी डिफरेंट फ्रॉम इंडियन बोर्ड. मैं इस पे अभी ज्यादा बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ. अगर कुछ क्वेश्चंस आए तो आई विल ट्राई एंड हेल्प यू आउट, बट it is flexible to the level. If even if you want to do engineering, you can drop chemistry and you can do only physics. Okay, so ये बहुत flexibility के साथ ये courses होते हैं आईबी में, और बहुत अलग तरीके से चलते हैं. Integrated, non-integrated, आपने ये नाम सुना होगा. मैं सिर्फ आपको भी एक concept बताता हूँ. If there is a question later, I will go into it in detail, and maybe Akash sir will also talk about it. So non-integrated basically 11th, 12th के साथ non-integrated option एक ऐसा ऑप्शन है which means you are going to school in your morning hours. एक रेगुलर स्कूल आप करते हैं just like you are doing in 10th, and evening you are doing your coaching competitive exam preparation. इसको हम नॉन इंटीग्रेटेड ऑप्शन. इंटीग्रेटेड ऑप्शन वो होता है where आपका स्कूल, सीबीएसई बोर्ड या स्टेट बोर्ड में ऑप्शन पॉसिबल होता है. your school is at your coaching place. आप सुबह के टाइम कोचिंग में ही जाते हैं. आपका कोचिंग और स्कूल एक ही जगह होता है. You are enrolled in a school, but you go to school only on defined days, practicals या कोई functions पे आप स्कूल जाते हैं. Otherwise, everything happens at the coaching. So you are entirely devoted to coaching. Coaching plus school takes place at one place. It is called integrated option. तो कोचिंग ही जाना है, स्कूल नहीं जाना है, स्कूल में आप रजिस्टर हो जाएंगे. ये ऑप्शन किसके साथ है? या तो महाराष्ट्र स्टेट बोर्ड के साथ इंटीग्रेटेड किया जा सकता है या सीबीएसई बोर्ड के साथ इंटीग्रेटेड किया जा सकता है फॉर 11th. चलिए, I'll go ahead. So we at UT Champions we offer both course. 11th-12th में हमारे कोर्सेज साइंस में UT Champions ब्रांड में हम ऑफर करते हैं. So we offer it under we give both options. Integrated आप कर सकते हैं. If you are doing integrated, 11th में आपको CBSE या state board में choose करना पड़ेगा. If you are in CBSE, you can continue in CBSE, but वो स्कूल हमारा होगा. If you want to switch to state board, you can switch to state board. वो junior college हमारा. Or you can continue doing non-integrated, where you can be from any board. School आप जा रहे हैं, ISC, CBSE, आपका महाराष्ट्र state board, junior college, and evening you're coming to this. Now the question comes, which one should you take? Should you go for integrated or non-integrated? Is a big question to answer. I think आज हम उस पर टच नहीं करेंगे कि आपके लिए क्या अच्छा है, वो काउंसलिंग में या उस पर आप थोड़ा बात कीजिएगा. So I'm not touching on which is better for you, but I've given you these names. You should think about them at least. Okay, admission practice क्या है after 10? After 10, generally in Indian scenario, you are supposed to pick one field. आपको साइंस, कॉमर्स या आर्ट्स में से एक फील्ड लेना जरूरी हो जाएगा. The school will ask you to pick your subjects and decide your field. You will not be studying all subjects. Most schools do re-admissions. 10th के बाद आपका एक re-admission होगा and you will be taking, even if you are in the same school and continuing in the same school, you will be doing a re-admission. तो अगर आप DPS नेरुल पे हो, DPS नेरुल will ask you for a re-admission for 11th. एक अलग फॉर्म भर के आपका re-admission होगा. Basis of admission is different for different schools and boards. So क्या आपको स्कूल साइंस में एडमिशन दे देगा, कॉमर्स में दे देगा, आर्ट्स या ह्यूमैनिटीज में दे देगा? 10th के बाद डिपेंड्स फ्रॉम स्कूल टू स्कूल. सो डीपीएस नेरुल में से कि मेरे यहाँ साइंस में अगर आना है तो 10th में 90% के ऊपर चाहिए, एंड ओनली देन आई विल गिव यू साइंस. एंड स्कूल्स कैन डिसाइड व्हाट इज देयर कट ऑफ और हाउ दे वांट टू डू देयर सब्जेक्ट एडमिशंस. सो सीबीएसई, आईसीएसई स्कूल्स में एडमिशंस कब होते हैं? 11th-12th में. आईएससी में school admission will start possibly 1 or 2 months before your result, which means April, as soon as you finish your board exam, April, May के आसपास इसमें admissions चालू हो जाएंगे for 11th-12th in CBSE, ICSE schools. If you are looking at state schools, they will start their admission for 11th-12th, जिसको junior college बोलते हैं, after declaration of your board results. And IB, it has started at many places. IB has already started their 11th-12th admissions. If you are talking about, let's say, Dhirubhai Ambani school, so Dhirubhai Ambani में ये process चालू हो गया. Goldcrest Vashi, so you will see, yes, they have started giving admission form and they are doing these counselings. So IB schools में अगर आप decide कर रहे हैं तो this process has already started for next year's admission. तो ये सब मैं आपको इसलिए बता रहा हूँ. So you start thinking about them, deciding कि आपको क्या करना है. What all we offer at UT after 10? So we offer engineering courses. हम UT में 10th के बाद engineering training के courses, JEE के courses offer करते हैं under UT Champions. Medical again under UT Champions. तो आप NEET की training करना चाहते हैं, we do that. We do commerce courses for 11th-12th CA Foundation and 11th-12th CBSE Commerce. वो हम गुरमुख classes कल्याण के साथ यहाँ नवी मुंबई में ऑफर करते हैं. So UT गुरमुख है वो brand. We offer courses like CUET, which is one exam for central universities. We offer courses for management entrance exams at UT. हम वो offer करते हैं. Plus we offer study abroad options after 10. So these are various courses that we do at UT. Today we are talking about engineering and medical. UT Champions, we had joined hands with Champions Academy from Bombay. Champions Academy is led by Professor R.K. Singh, who himself is a BTech from IIT Madras. He's an excellent physics professor. He conducts classes. वो क्लास में खुद रहते हैं सर, and he takes these classes. तो ये जितने भी UT Champions के results हैं वो सर उसको lead करते हैं. He has produced some great results in Navi Mumbai. Swayam Chaube scored AIR1 in JEE exam. IIT के JEE exam में वो All India rank 1 था. So we offer following courses in Champions. We offer an integrated course. CBSE और स्टेट बोर्ड के साथ इंटीग्रेटेड. आपको सिर्फ हमारे पास आना है. स्कूल एडमिशन इज टेकन केयर बाय अस. यू गो ओनली लिमिटेड डेज टू स्कूल. नॉन इंटीग्रेटेड, आप आपका स्कूल मॉर्निंग में करते हैं और कोचिंग हमारे साथ इवनिंग में करते हैं. for NEET, JEE Advanced, BITSAT, Maharashtra CET, Maharashtra Engineering College के admissions के लिए. We have our own junior college at Kharghar. हमारा खुद का महाराष्ट्र स्टेट का जूनियर कॉलेज है खारगर में, where we run state board 11th and 12th, and CBSE we have a tie-up with the CBSE school which we run these courses. So महाराष्ट्र स्टेट में ये formalized है कि हम integrated courses ला सकते हैं. CBSE के साथ it's more of a जुगाड़ that we do, where you only go for limited days और बाकी आप कोचिंग में पढ़ते हैं. How is it about engineering education in India? ये किस तरह से होता है, तो इसको समझने की कोशिश करते हैं. There are close to 40,000 premium engineering seats in India. After 12th अगर आपको पढ़ना है तो कुछ 40,000 premium seats है, reservation मिला के. These premium seats come from IITs, Indian Institute of Technology. IITs currently there are 23 IITs in India, central government के. इनमें कुछ 13,500 हैं, अब ये बढ़ के कुछ 16,000 के आसपास हो गई है सीट. As I speak to you this year. Then NITs, National Institute of Technology, 31 NITs हैं भारत में. Again by central government, 19,000 सीट इसमें है. Triple ITs, International Institute of Technologies, 25 हैं. And GIFT, these are special government funded technical institutes in India, close to 28 institutes हैं. ये वो premium universities या colleges हैं which offer engineering admissions. तो कुछ 40,000 सीट्स यहाँ पे है. This is the number of aspirants. 10 से 12 लाख बच्चा हर साल ये एग्जाम देता है और प्रीमियम सीट है 40,000. So this is the kind of competition you are facing. So you must see for yourself that are you ready for this, और क्या आप उतनी तैयारी करने के लिए रेडी हैं. मेडिकल में सिनेरियो कैसा है, कुछ ज्यादा डिफरेंट नहीं है. प्रीमियम सीट्स या प्रीमियम या सब टोटल सीट्स कुछ 91,000 की सीट्स है. एम्स 3,000, गवर्नमेंट इंस्टीट्यूशन स्टेट सेंट्रल लेवल के 34,000 and private medical colleges 54,000. Aspirants are 15 lakhs. So this is the kind of competition we are talking about in medicine. ये सब आपको इसलिए बता रहे हैं ताकि आप इस पे सोचना चालू करें. Now I think at this point of time I would want to now invite Akash sir from Champions to take over and make us understand about how Champions is different, और हम Champions, UT Champions में IIT और NEET की तैयारी कैसे कराते हैं. To you Akash, thank you.
Thank you Manish sir for this valuable information given to all of us. I would like to share my screen, sir. Shall I?
Yes, you can.
So I'd like to just brief about whatever Manish sir has explained it in a very nice way. Okay, in engineering, if you want to go ahead with, there's a group A. PCM are the mandatory subjects, as sir said. Engineering, technology, and architecture and designing, you can go ahead with. Group B, PCB, the students who are interested for medical, paramedical kind of things, you must go ahead with PCB. Group C, if you wish to do PCMB or pure research in future. Okay. So one by one, again brief, these are the different degrees available. With the help of PCM, you can opt for these degrees after 12th standard. Minimum 4 years are required after 12th standard if you want to get any engineering degree. What is the difference between BTech and BE? Both are engineering degrees, but the difference is BTech you will get from the colleges running by central government or an autonomous colleges, and BE degree you will get from the colleges running by state government. Okay, so and if you wanted to do architecture, you need to invest minimum 5 years after 12th standard. These are the different branches available in engineering and technology. Nowadays, just for your information, there are 107 plus branches available in engineering stream. In different engineering colleges across the country, there are 107 plus streams available. So we have mentioned top 40 branches here. We are going to share this PPT with all of you. At the end of the session, we will let you know how to get this PPT as well. Okay, so we'll start with the engineering colleges first. Central government, private colleges, and state government colleges. Central government, to get admission in India, basically there are 3 categories of these colleges: central, private, and state government. You get any college running by central government, you will have to appear JEE mains and JEE advanced exam. Private colleges are conducting their own entrance exam, and state government there is a CET exam. So one by one we'll see these. JEE mains, the pattern is, every student can appear JEE mains twice in a year. First, the students who are studying in class 10th now, they are going to appear in January, and second in April. Wherever the student is going to get maximum marks, that could be in final consideration. Suppose there is a student called Rahul. Rahul has appeared this exam in January and Rahul has secured 96 percentiles. Again, in April, Rahul can appear this exam and at that time he has secured 98 percentiles. So 98 would be in final consideration. Okay. All these entrance exams are purely based on physics, chemistry, and mathematics, and with multiple choice questions. They are going to ask 75 questions in JEE Mains, 25 from physics, 25 from chemistry, 25 from mathematics. So total you will get 75 questions, and you will have to solve that 75 questions in 180 minutes. For every correct answer, you will get +4. For every wrong, straightforward -1. And government has a condition. If you wish to get admission in any college running by central government, you will have to secure minimum 75% marks in 12th standard respected board. It really doesn't matter which board you are from in 10th standard, whether CBSE, state board, IG, or whichever board you are from. Okay, 75% in 12th standard is must. Now, what is the benefit of appearing JEE Mains? Why students are appearing JEE Mains exam? Students are eligible to get admission in NITs, IIITs, and GFTAIs. As Manisha said, there are 32 NITs across the country. Every state is having one NIT, like Maharashtra NIT is at Nagpur, Gujarat NIT is at Surat, Madhya Pradesh NIT is at Bhopal, Andhra Pradesh ka Warangal mein hai. And believe me, some NITs are performing better than the recently started IITs. Okay. Now, the beauty is every NIT, every state NIT, 50% seats are reserved for that particular state students. Like Maharashtra NIT is at Nagpur. So 50% seats in NIT Nagpur are reserved for Maharashtra students. The students who are carrying the domicile of Maharashtra, they will get 50% reservation in NIT Nagpur. Okay. So every state is having only one NIT. There are some triple IITs. Triple IITs and IITs are totally separate. Triple IT stands for Indian Institute of Information and Technology, and triple IITs are quite famous institute for the latest branches of engineering, like engineering in AI, artificial intelligence, engineering in machine learning languages, engineering in data analytics, engineering in data science, engineering in robotics, engineering in IT. So there are 26 triple IITs, and one of the triple IITs is available in Maharashtra, and the location is Pune. And there are some government funded technical institute. There are 33 GFTIs across the country with the intake of 6,759. And overall, I would suggest one of the GFTI is available in Maharashtra, and the location is Aurangabad. So on the basis of students' performance in JEE Mains, there are 91 different colleges where students are going to get admission across the country. With the intake of 37,879 students can get admission in these all colleges, and top 20% students in JEE Mains are eligible for JEE Advanced. Every student can appear JEE Mains, but all students cannot appear JEE Advanced. Only top 20% students will get an opportunity to appear JEE Advanced exam, and this exam is going to be held in the month of May. The syllabus is like 11th and 12th standard. It could be online, offline, both the time, both you can appear online, offline, both are available nowadays. Total questions, how many questions they are going to be asked, for how many marks, and what would be the marking scheme. These things are not fixed. Unless and until you will get the question paper, you will not come to know ki kitne questions puche gaye, kitne marks ke liye. One thing which everyone is aware about JEE Advanced, that 3 hours, 2 slots in single day you will have to appear. JEE Advanced paper 1 for PCM, JEE Advanced paper 2 for PCM, same. Okay. Again, in between you will get 2 hours break. Paper 1, paper 2 के बीच में आपको 2 hours का break मिलता है. Qualifying marks 75% आपको minimum score करना है to get admission in any of the college running by central government. Now, what is the benefit of appearing JEE Advanced? Students are eligible to get admission in IITs. 23 IITs are there with an intake of 16,598. In that, 10% is girls quota. For girls candidate, it is very important and notable point that there is separate quota for girls in IITs, which is 10%. Now, there are some equivalent institute, IITs के जैसे और भी colleges है, like IIST, Indian Institute of Space Technology, Trivandrum. If any student wish to make your career with engineering in space science, engineering in space technology, aerospace engineering, or any kind of engineering related to space science and technology, IIST Trivandrum is the rank 1 institute of our country. Indian Institute of Petroleum Energy, IIPE, and Central Institute of Petroleum Energy and Technology. If you wish to make your career with research on oil, gas, and natural resources, IIPE and CIPTs are the best colleges available in our country. Then ISI, Indian Statistical Institutes. If you wish to make your career with pure statistics in future, they are having 3 branches: Calcutta, Delhi, and Bengaluru. Then CMI, Chennai Mathematical Institute, the rank 1 institute for pure mathematics. If you wish to go ahead with pure maths, then no doubt CMI is the one of the best college available in our country. And there are few more colleges like Indian Institute of Astrophysics. If you want to go ahead with astrophysics, IIA is the best college available in Bangalore, and many such other institutes. So if you calculate all the seats available through JEE Advanced, it goes to somewhere around 26,000. 26,000 seats to JEE Advanced and 38,000 seats to JEE Mains. So overall, like I would say, number of seats have increased recently. These are the latest figures. Okay, 65,000 seats are available in the central government colleges running by India. Okay, India के जो central government है, उनके अंडर में सारे colleges आते हैं. Now these are the top 10 private colleges of our country. Second category of engineering colleges, VIT, Vellore, 12th rank आता है इसका पूरे इंडिया में. 80.8% students have got the placements from VIT, Vellore. 6,883 is the intake. Amrita University is ranked second in private category. Coimbatore, it is 16th rank. 95.6% students have got the placements last year with the average package of 5.8 lakhs per annum. 310 is the intake. Jadavpur University, Calcutta. Then Anna University, Chennai. Thapar Institute, Patiala. And these are the few more colleges. BITS Pilani, Amity University, Noida, Shiksha Anusandhan, Bhubaneswar, SRM Chennai, and Manipal. These are the top 10 private colleges. We'll see how you will get admission in these all colleges one by one. These colleges are conducting their own entrance exam. Like to get admission in VIT, Vellore Institute of Technology, you will have to appear their own entrance exam called VIT EEE. Vellore Institute of Technology's engineering entrance exam. It is again purely based on PCM and comprehensive English. They will ask 105 questions from PCM each, 35 PCM, and 20 questions of comprehensive English. So total 125 questions, and you will get 150 minutes time to solve these all 125 questions. So VIT, they are having 4 branches. VIT Vellore is the main campus. It is in Tamil Nadu. VIT Amravati, this is Andhra Pradesh wala Amravati, not Maharashtra one. Then we are having Chennai and Bhopal. These are the 4 campus available of VIT with the intake of 9,085 students can get admission in VIT Vellore every year. Then Amrita University, AEEE is the entrance exam. This exam student can appear twice in the month of June and July, wherever you are going to get maximum marks. That would be in final consideration. Mathematics weightage is 40% in this, 30 is for reserved for physics and chemistry each. 100 questions they are going to ask, and you will get 150 minutes time to solve this 100 questions, plus 3 minus 1 is the marking scheme. Amrita University, they are having 2 branches in Tamil Nadu, 2 in Karnataka, 2 in Kerala. 6 branches across the country with the intake of 2,190 students can get admission in Amrita University. Then we are having West Bengal, JEE is the entrance exam to get admission in Jadavpur University. This exam you can appear in the month of May and June. Okay, this is the only institute available in private category where last year 98% students have got the placements out of 1,600. Okay, this is one of the best college available in our country in private category, Jadavpur University. Now Tamil Nadu engineering admissions is the entrance exam to get admission in Anna University, Chennai, one of the best college in South India. Then we are having like this exam is going to be held in the month of May or June. These all exams are never going to be clashing with each other. Okay, they are going to ask like 150 questions, 50 from physics, 50 chemistry, and 50 from mathematics. 150 questions you will have to solve in 150 minutes. There's no negative marking in this, and 60% is required to get admission in 60% is required in 12th standard to get admission in this engineering college. Approximately 5,900 students can get admission in Anna University. And there are some private colleges, those who will give you admission on the basis of your performance in JEE mains only. Thapar Institute, Patiala is one of them. Thapar Institute is one of the best college available in private category with the intake of 3,000 students can get admission in Thapar every year. Okay. Now BITS is the entrance exam. BITSAT is the entrance exam to get admission in BITS all colleges. BITS Pilani is the main campus. It is located in Rajasthan. BITS Hyderabad, BITS Goa, BITS Mesra, Ranchi. These are the 4 branches available with the intake of 3,770. Birla Institute of Technology Scholastic Admission Test. This exam you need to appear. The syllabus is PCM, 40 questions from PCM, English and logical reasoning, 30 questions combined. So 150 questions you will have to solve in 180 minutes, plus 3 minus 1 is the marking scheme, and 75% marks are required to score in 12th standard board. Again, JEE mains के basis पे आपको अमेठी यूनिवर्सिटी में भी admission मिलता है. The main branch is at Noida. We will recommend to go ahead with only Noida branch. They are having 59 other branches as well across the country, but Noida one is the best. Okay. शिक्षा व अनुसंधान भुवनेश्वर, अगेन जेई मेंस के थ्रू ही आपको यहाँ पे एडमिशन मिलने वाला है. अप्रोक्सीमेटली 5,900 स्टूडेंट्स को यहाँ पर भी एडमिशन मिलता है. It is one of the good college available in private category. Then SRM JEEE Sri Ramaswamy Memorial Institute of Technology, one of the famous South Indian college. It is quite famous for aeronautical engineering. SRM JEEE is the entrance exam. It is purely based on PCM. 35 questions they are going to be asked from PCM only. You will get 180 minutes time to solve these 105 questions, plus 3 minus 1 is the marking scheme. SRM Kattanukultur is the main branch. The location is Chennai. Kattanukultur is one of the area in Chennai. Then we are having SRM Ramapuram, Vadapalani, Ghaziabad, Amravati, and Delhi. These are the 6 branches available of SRM branch with the intake of 5,800 approximately. Okay. Now Manipal entrance test. Get admission in Manipal Institute of Technology. The time management is quite big challenge here because you will have to solve 200 questions in 150 minutes. Physics and chemistry 50 questions combined. Mathematics 70 questions. English and logical reasoning 30 questions. You'll get 200 questions in 150 minutes time. Plus 4 minus 1 is the marking scheme here. And the only branch available in Manipal, Karnataka. Who is a famous alumni of Manipal? Anyone has an idea who is the famous alumni of Manipal? Mr. Satya Nadella, the CEO of Microsoft, is the famous alumni of Manipal Institute of Technology. Okay. Now, the third category of state government colleges, CET, is the entrance exam to get admission in Maharashtra state government colleges. Maharashtra, there are 46 engineering colleges with the intake of 43,500 students approximately can get admission in all these colleges. But we should think about top 10 colleges, not all 46. Okay. Because the syllabus of CET exam is 20% of 11th standard and 80% of 12th standard, and it is purely CET is purely based on state board. Rest all exams are purely based on CBSE curriculum. Okay, the core board is CBSE, and for this it is HSC. The subjects are PCM. This year onwards, the pattern is going to be changed. Okay, they are going to be asked, like, there will be 2 slots of 90 minutes each. One slot is reserved for mathematics. They are going to ask 50 questions of mathematics for 100 marks. For every correct answer, you will get +2. There is no negative marking. And physics and chemistry, remaining 1 slot, which is for 100 marks, and 90 minutes you will get to solve these 100 questions. For mathematics, weightage is +2 for every correct answer. It means 50% weightage on mathematics in the CET exam, and physics, chemistry, 50 questions each for 50 marks. 100 marks are reserved for physics and chemistry, 100 marks are reserved for mathematics. So now we'll see which are the top 10 colleges. And before that, one more important thing, this year onwards, board percentages also matters for getting admission in state government colleges. CET weightage is only 50%. Suppose Rahul नाम का student है, उसको CET में 200 out of 200 आया है, तो बोर्ड का जो वेटेज है वो उनका हो जाएगा ओवरऑल 50% वेटेज है, तो फुल आ गया उनका 200 में से 200, यानी 50% वेटेज सीईटी का आ गया. अगर राहुल ने बोर्ड एग्जाम दिया है और उसमें उनका 90% आया है, तो बोर्ड का जो वेटेज रिमेनिंग 50% है वो 45% हो जाएगा. तो 45 बोर्ड एंड 50 सीईटी, दैट गोज टू 95 परसेंटाइल. तो बोर्ड एंड सीईटी दोनों का 50-50% वेटेज काउंट किया जाएगा नेक्स्ट ईयर से get admission in state government colleges across the Maharashtra state. Okay, now we'll see these are the top 10 Maharashtra's engineering colleges. ICT Mumbai is ranked 1, Institute of Chemical Technology, and COEP, College of Engineering Pune, is one of the best college, no doubt. VJTI Mumbai, Sardar Patel Andheri, GH Raisoni College Nagpur, HGGS College Nanded, Government College of Engineering Amravati, GCE in Aurangabad, GCE in Nagpur, and Walchand Institute of Technology Sangli. These are the top 10 colleges available in our state. Okay. Now I'm moving towards architecture. If any student wish to do architecture, NATA is the entrance exam. You can appear it online, offline, as per your convenience. Okay. They are going to be asked 30 questions of mathematics, 50 from logical reasoning, and 2 questions of engineering drawing. 82 questions they are going to ask, and you will get 180 minutes time to solve this, or these all 82 questions. There is no negative marking in this. Qualifying marks in boards, 50% only you will have to secure to get admission in 423 different architecture colleges. The intake of 21,150 students can get admission in these all colleges. Okay. Now, these all are state level colleges. Now we are discussing about national level colleges running by state government, central government. To get admission in central government colleges for architecture, you will have to appear JEE Mains paper 2. Okay, the same syllabus, 82 questions, but the difference between NATA and JEE Mains is in JEE Mains there is negative marking. NATA there was no negative marking. Okay, in both they are going to ask 82 questions and 180 minutes time you will get. So there are 9 IITs and 6 NITs where you will get admission on the basis of JEE Mains paper 2. Okay. So we'll see which are the top 10 architecture colleges available in our country. These are the top 10 architecture colleges: IIT Kharagpur, IIT Roorkee, NIT Calicut, Center for Environmental Planning and Technology, Ahmedabad, School of Planning and Architecture, New Delhi, Indian Institute of Engineering, Space and Technology, IIEST जिसे कहते हैं शिवपुर, School of Planning and Architecture, Bhopal, NIT Trichy, Tiruchirappalli, School of Planning and Architecture, Vijayawada, Jamia Millia Islamia University, Delhi. These are the top 10 architecture colleges available in our country. Now, Group B, the students who are interested for medical studies, these are the different degrees available for you with the required duration to complete these degrees after 12th standard. You need to invest minimum 5.5 years to complete any degree related to doctors. You know, MBBS के लिए 5.5 years लगेगा. BDS 5 years degree, BAMS, BSMS, BNYS, minimum 5.5 years you need to invest after 12th standard. Few more degrees are available for you. You can see this. BSc optometry है, nursing है, physiotherapy, occupational therapy, pharmacy, and many such other branches of different paramedical available where you need to invest 4.5 to 6 years as well. Okay, so 4 years down the line, there were 9 different entrance exams to get admission in different colleges across the country. But the government has cancelled all these exams and they made only one platform, and that platform is NEET, National Eligibility Entrance Test. Exam syllabus is 11th and 12th standard, physics, chemistry, and biology. Biology itself has 2 subjects, zoology and botany. They are going to ask 45 questions from physics, 45 from chemistry, 45 from zoology, 45 from botany. Total 180 questions, and you will get 180 minutes time to solve these all 180 questions. It means 1 question, 1 minute. Okay. Now, zoology, botany combined called biology. So weightage on NEET exam, weightage on biology is given almost like 50% in NEET exam. Okay. So 180 questions, but 90 questions from bio, 45 from physics and chemistry. So for every correct answer, you will get +4. For every wrong, straightforward -1. Now 50% is required in your respected board in 12th standard, okay, to get admission in any medical college available in our country. And across the country, there are 549 different medical colleges available with the intake of 1,58,002 seats are available. That includes all paramedical as well. But for MBBS, as Manish sir told us, only 81,000 seats are available for MBBS. But 1,58,000 that counts physiotherapy and all. Okay. Now, while applying for NEET, अगर किसी बच्चे ने NEET का एग्जाम दिया, उनका रिजल्ट आया है, और अगर हम अलग अलग कॉलेजेस में अप्लाई कर रहे हैं, तो वी नीड टू कंसीडर वन इम्पॉर्टेंट पॉइंट कि स्टेट वाइज कोटा होता है हर कॉलेज का. ठीक है, अगर महाराष्ट्र का स्टूडेंट है कोई जिसको महाराष्ट्र के कॉलेज में एडमिशन लेना है मेडिकल के लिए, तो 85% उस कॉलेज के सीट्स महाराष्ट्र स्टूडेंट्स के लिए रिजर्व होते हैं और 15% अदर देन महाराष्ट्र के लिए रिजर्व होते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, देयर इज अ कॉलेज लाइक बॉम्बे में अपने है जेजे कॉलेज है. ठीक है, जेजे में किसी को एडमिशन लेना है और स्टूडेंट महाराष्ट्र का है. फॉर एग्जांपल, जेजे में अगर 100 सीट्स अवेलेबल है तो 85 सीट्स महाराष्ट्र स्टूडेंट्स के लिए रिजर्व होते हैं और 15 जो सीट है वो रेस्ट ऑफ अदर देन महाराष्ट्र स्टेट के लिए रिजर्व होते हैं. और वही स्टूडेंट को अगर केजेएमयू किंग जॉर्ज मेडिकल यूनिवर्सिटी लखनऊ में है, वहां पे आपको अप्लाई करना है, तो वहां पे 15% में आपको एडमिशन मिलेगा, क्योंकि वहां के 85% सीट्स जो है वो उत्तर प्रदेश के स्टूडेंट्स के लिए रिजर्व होती है. So this quota you need to keep in mind while applying for the college and admissions. Okay, now which are the top colleges? We'll just go through that. India's top 10 medical colleges, no doubt. AIMS Delhi is rank 1. All India Institute of Medical Science Delhi, CMC Christian Medical College Vellore, AFMC Armed Forces Medical College Pune, Maulana Azad Medical College Delhi, JIPMER Jawaharlal Institute of Paramedical Education and Research Pondicherry, KJMU King George Medical University Lucknow, Institute of Medical Science Banaras, Lady Hardinge Medical College New Delhi, Vardhaman Mahavir Medical College Delhi, and KEM Mumbai. So out of these top 10 colleges, one college is there called AFMC, which is the rank 1 college of Maharashtra. If any student wish to get admission here, so NEET would be the first criteria, and second criteria is the personal interview. That really doesn't matter if you could score 720 out of 720 in NEET. Unless and until you clear their personal interview, you will not get admission in AFMC. Why? This is the only college available in our country which is considering personal interview. The reason is very clear. Once you will get admission in AFMC, once you pass out from AFMC after becoming a doctor, compulsory for 6 years you will have to work for the nation, like Indian Army, Indian Navy, Indian Air Force. ये जो डिफेंस जिसे कहते हैं हम, डिफेंस में जितने भी डॉक्टर्स होते हैं ये सारे डॉक्टर्स AFMC से रिक्रूट किए जाते हैं. So though it is a question of national security, they will have to check overall background of the student. Okay, so AFMC is the only college who is considering their personal interview as well. So the students who are targeting AFMC now onwards, they will have to make their resume strong. Okay, it will take, it is not an overnight work कि आज आप बैठ जाओगे लैपटॉप पे और resume बनाओगे. It is not that. You need to invest minimum 1.5 years to make a stronger resume. Okay, you need to work for NGOs, you need to collect the certificates, and many more other things are there. So these are the top 10 medical colleges are there of our country. Out of 10 medical colleges of Maharashtra, no doubt AFMC Pune is rank 1, KEM is rank 2, JJ College Mumbai, Nair College Mumbai, Sassoon is there in Pune, LT Lokmanya Tilak Medical College Pune, Mumbai, and Indira Gandhi Government Medical College Nagpur, Government Medical College Aurangabad, Government Medical College and Hospital Nagpur, and Dr. Shankarrao Chauhan Medical College Nanded. These are the top 10 medical colleges available in Maharashtra state. Top medical institutes of Mumbai. Mumbai, there are 9 colleges available in Mumbai. KEM, JJ, Nair, LT, Cooper. These are the government colleges. MGM is semi-government, Kharghar. And Terna, KG Somayan, Podar Ayurvedic College. These are the private colleges. In these all colleges, you will get admission on the basis of NEET performance only. Okay. Private में आपको direct भी मिल जाएगा अगर आपके marks भी कम है, but they will ask to pay something as a management quota. Okay. So now the students who wish to do research in future after 12th standard, BSc करना है, MSc करना है आपको आगे, if you wanted to become a scientist, then the best college of our country is IISc Bangalore and IISERS. IISc Bangalore is the only Indian university which is counted in top 50 universities of the world. It is one of the best college of our country, the top university, Indian Institute of Science Bangalore. Okay, 120 students can only get admission in IISc. And the one who miss admission in IISc Bangalore, they will get into IISERS, Indian Institute of Science Education and Research, Berhampur, Bhopal, Calcutta, Mohali, Pune, Trivandrum, and Tirupati. They are having 7 branches. So 1250 seats are available in IISERS and 120 in IISc. Total 1370 seats are available in the top colleges for doing research. And how will you get admission in these colleges? KVPY was the entrance exam, but this year onwards, you will get admission in these colleges on the purely on the basis of your performance in JEE and NEET exam. तो JEE और NEET के basis पर ही आपको इन colleges में admission मिलेगा इस साल से. KVPY exam government ने cancel कर दी है. Okay. Now we'll see what should be the ideal learning process and scoring process of the student. You know, syllabus is like an ocean. Whatever students are studying, which is equivalent to a river, whatever they remember out of their studies, which is equivalent to a bucket full of water, whatever they are writing in the exams, which is equivalent to a cup full of water, and the marks which they are getting is equal to drops of water. Yeah, this is the inconvenient truth, because this year JEE mains cutoff was 88 marks out of 300. 88 was the cutoff out of 300 in JEE mains. And JEE advanced, if you could score 50% in JEE advanced, you will definitely get admission into IITs. Yes, these exams are made to reject you, not made to select you. Okay. Now, what is required to crack any national level entrance exam? Early starter, hard worker, focused, consistency, positive attitude, proper guidance, many more other things. If I'll ask parents, parents will tell 10 more things. बच्चे में ये भी होना चाहिए, वो भी होना चाहिए. But the question here is, can we consider that these all characteristics should have in one student? The answer is no. There's no one is like that perfect. These सारे characteristic एक बच्चे में हो, right? Still students are cracking these exams. How they are cracking it? They are following some procedure. Ideal learning process of an ideal student. If you wish to crack this entrance exam, you need to follow these parameters. Attendance should be 100% in these 2 years. The reason is very clear. If you will not be able to attend, you will not be able to understand. If you miss any theory, in future you will get another theory which is purely based on this theory. You will not be able to understand that theory as well. The syllabus, the chapters are connected to each other. The theories are connected. Okay, so attendance should be 100% in this 2 years time. Sincere and focused for their goal. I personally believe that every child is a sincere child. Some students are sincere about their studies. Some of them are sincere about their hobbies. Some of them are sincere about completing the given task. What about the focusedness for their goal? What is your goal? I'm not interested in knowing about, what is your goal after 5 years, 10 years, 50 years down the line. I'm interested in knowing about, are you aware about how much hard work you need to do in upcoming 2 years to crack this entrance exam? 5 घंटे 7 घंटे 8 घंटे पढ़ाई करना है. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about कितने questions daily आपको solve करने पड़ेंगे. See, if you wish to crack any of these entrance exam, you need to get a required knowledge in PCM or PCB, whichever exam you are targeting. Okay, PCM है या PCB है, उसका required knowledge आपके पास आना चाहिए. And how you are going to get that knowledge? By doing maximum practice. एक थ्योरी के ऊपर कम से कम 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 क्वेश्चंस भी बन सकते हैं, राइट? और अगर आप उसकी प्रैक्टिस करोगे तो ही आपके पास पूरा नॉलेज आएगा उसमें. मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पैरामीटर इज प्रैक्टिस इन दिस 2 years. Physics, there are 25 chapters. Chemistry, there are 30 chapters. Mathematics or biology, approximately 25, 26 chapters. In every chapter, you will have to solve 400 questions to gain the knowledge which is required to crack any of these entrance exams. So now you calculate 25 chapters in physics and 400 questions in every chapter. It means 10,000 questions you will have to solve in physics, 12,000 in chemistry because 30 chapters and 400 questions, and simultaneously 10,000 in maths or bio. So if you add PCM or PCB, that goes to 32,000 questions that the child has to solve. And students will have only 500 days, not entire 2 years to solve it. Why? Because you need to keep a time aside to do the revision of this 32,000 questions. You simultaneously you will have to prepare yourself for the board exams as well. 12th standard board exam का भी आपको practice करना है. So you are not having entire 2 years, you are having only 500 days. Now calculate 32,000 questions in 500 days. That goes to 64 questions every day. So 60 to 70 questions every day you need to do, and that is the goal I was talking about. If a student is taking 4-minute time to solve one question, to solve 70 questions, you need to invest 280 minutes. That goes to approximately 5 hours self-study apart from regular coaching and schooling curriculum. That is the most important parameter, okay? So the goal is 60 to 70 questions you should solve in these 2 years. Writing notes, yes, it is again very important. Whatever teachers are teaching in the class, you need to make your own notes every day basis. That will help you out to remember the concepts till longer time. Understanding, no doubt all the teachers associated with Champions Academy, with universal tutorials, they are well experienced teachers, well qualified teachers, or you can say the top gurus of Mumbai. Okay, Mumbai, Navi Mumbai, all the things. Now homework, it is our pattern, it is our academic system. Whatever we are going to teach you every day, we will give you 60-70 questions per day to do the homework, and every day you need to submit your homework to us. If any student has not done the homework, then next day after the class, student has to stay back and we will get it done from all the students. Okay, that is compulsory at our place. Solving doubts, whatever doubts you will have, we are having 2-3 different levels to solve your doubts. Every class you can consider as a doubt class, because whenever we will come to the class, we will ask from yesterday's homework, any doubt from question number 1 to question number 5, question 6 to 10, question 11 to 15, If student is having doubt in question number 14, they just need to raise your hand and just tell us, sir, we are having a doubt in question number 14. So we will help you out with question number 14, how to solve. And after the class also, you have to sit back and we will get it done. And every day evening, there are some online classes purely for doubts. Okay, so there are 2-3 different ways to get your doubts solved. If you are following this process, you will get a real confidence and you will be self-motivated. Yes, I can crack this entrance exam. But this is the single procedure. This is the half procedure. Learning, आपने अच्छा सीखा है. Now you need to focus on scoring parameter as well. Revision is an art. 32,000 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने हैं. याद कैसे रखोगी कि कौन सा क्वेश्चन किस पैरामीटर में था? In front of our अभ्यास you will get a blank smiley. हर क्वेश्चन के आगे आपको blank smiley मिलेगा. You just need to put your feeling about that question in that smiley. If you found any question is very easy, okay, you need to put happy smile. It means you are happy about this category of question. There are so many questions which you will get, which is purely based on formula. You just need to put the formula, you will get the answer. Put happy smile. You need not to invest your time again and again in this category of question. इसका मतलब ये होता है, okay? You are happy about this question, but you need not to invest your time again and again. Second, flat smiley. फ्लैट स्माइली का मतलब क्या है? आज तो आप ये क्वेश्चन कर रहे हो, बट क्या एग्जाम तक आपको ये क्वेश्चन याद रहेगा? इफ यस, स्किप इट. इफ नो, अगर आपको लगता है कि मुझे एग्जाम तक ये याद नहीं रहेगा, पुट फ्लैट स्माइली एंड पुट टुडेज डेट. आज का डेट डाल दीजिए. यू नीड टू रिवाइज दिस क्वेश्चन इन एवरी 2 to 3 months. दिस इज द थर्ड कैटेगरी वेयर मैक्सिमम स्टूडेंट्स आर staying behind in this category of question. You are not at all happy. This is the area where you are lagging behind, where you need to take help from your teachers, from your friends, from your parents sometimes. Believe me, 30 to 40% questions पूरे 2 साल में ऐसे ही मिलने वाले आपको. And this is the area of improvement. You need to spare your maximum time on this category of questions, which is a sad. You need to convert your sad smileys into happy smileys. Okay, fourth category. Oh, there was a silly mistake. Mistake is a mistake. You have to pay the cost. जहां पे आपके +4 आने चाहिए थे, just because of one silly mistake आपका -1 हो जाता है. सही आंसर गलत हो जाता है और जिसकी वजह से आपके 5 मार्क्स का लॉस होता है. In competitive exam, 1 marks is equal to 200 ranks. 5 marks are equal to 1000 rank. I have seen students have changed their IITs, medical colleges, branches just because of one silly mistake. So mistake is a mistake. You need to pay the cost of it. ठीक है, जहां पर भी आपने silly mistake की है, put O smiley. Once you finish the chapter, make a separate register, separate notebook, silly mistake register. पूरे chapter में आपने 10 जगह पे silly mistake की, 10 क्वेश्चन का एनालिसिस करो, 10 क्वेश्चन की बार-बार प्रैक्टिस करो. Try to identify in which pattern you are making a mistake and try to improve that pattern. That is the only way possible for you to improve your silly mistakes. जब हम डेली होमवर्क चेक करते हैं बच्चों का, तब हम ये चीज एनालिसिस करते हैं. ओके, और हम उसमें लिखते हैं कि you are making silly mistakes in this particular pattern. And now test practice is again most important. Students are not at all aware about multiple choice question pattern. They are not even habitual for sitting at one place for 6 hours for JEE advanced exam. They need to be in practice for these upcoming 2 years. We are having weekly assessment test. Every Monday we are having test for all the students. Whatever syllabus we have done in last week, whatever homework students they have done, every Monday there is a test on that, so that they can revise all these things. Monthly assessment test, yes, last Monday of every month there will be a monthly assessment test, which is purely based on JEE mains, JEE advanced, or this CET kind and this NEET exam. Okay, VAT is purely based on CET. Then quarterly test, part syllabus test, and full syllabus test. Overall 150 plus tests we are going to conduct in this 2 years time, which will give you enough practice to be familiar with the exam. Okay, exam pattern. Analysis report, we are having our own app of Champions Academy. In that app only you will come to know overall analysis of the student, where he went wrong, okay, how he can improve, and many such other things. What is his rank? What is his batch rank? What is his branch rank? What is his overall rank of Champions Academy? ये बहुत सारी चीजें हम आपको उसमें एनालिसिस रिपोर्ट में देते हैं. एनालिसिस रिपोर्ट का एक्सेस पेरेंट्स के पास भी, ऐप का एक्सेस पेरेंट के पास भी होता है, स्टूडेंट के पास भी होता है. Elegant solutions are those solutions with the help of these solutions students can solve 4-minute questions in 40 seconds, and that will be helpful for you to saving your time and invest where it is required. The most important thing is elegant solutions. Till now 11 of our students, they represented India at international level, and they had brought the gold medals for the country and made us proud. So elegant solutions are very important if you are preparing for national level competitive exams. Okay, integrated college, yeah, we do have our own integrated college for state board, for CBSE as well. We are having our tie-up schools. So all the facilities we are going to provide you with universal tutorials and Champions Academy at under one roof. You need not to go here and there for coaching and schooling separately. Coaching, schooling under one roof you will get. So learning plus scoring is equal to success. And I would like to tell you that if you wish to work hard and if you are aiming to get into one of the best college, you need to focus on both the parameters, learning and scoring. Okay, these both are important parameters if you wanted to become a successful student. So as sir has shown you the latest results of Champions Academy, UT Champions, maximum of these students, they were a part of universal tutorial till 10th standard. Then 11, 12, they joined Champions and they got good results. So I would like Manish sir to take ahead. If you parents have any questions, like they can ask us the questions. We are ready for question answer round. Or Manish sir, if you want to say something, you can please add up. These are some our contact number for Navi Mumbai. This is our contact number 82912-89030. This is the contact number. You can call on this number if you wish to get further.
Okay, sir. So thank you. So if you have any questions, you can ask. I think we will give you the PDF of this PPT. अगर आपके कोई सवाल है related to science, we can talk right now. Otherwise, what you can do is you can meet us and we will do your one-on-one counseling by the Champions team. How do you do this? ये एक important number है आपके screen पे. इस पे आप call कर सकते हैं. Mrs. Jyoti will be very happy to help you fix an appointment. 7718888822. Let's say आपका science related कोई as such query नहीं है, and you want to do a non-science something, then we can talk that separately. Even Jyoti can help you there. But for science, IIT and medical Champions will help you do that. और वो आपको काउंसलर से मिलाएंगे. तो ये नंबर आप लिख लें and then Mrs. Jyoti will help you. Any questions if you have right now?
Akash, my laptop has got switched off. Yeah.
अच्छा. नहीं तो हम दोनों अगर आपके कोई questions हैं, you can ask us. Otherwise, thank you for joining in. That's all from our side. अगर आपको कुछ questions हैं तो please पूछिए.
I hope you got some
yes.
information, students and parents. I hope you found